So what we
We're
do,
all getting ready.
we connect to our subconscious energy, and we use our body as a pendulum to get real answers from our subconscious. It's called biofeedback. And
Energy kinesiology.
yeah, from applied kinesiology. Everybody can do it. They just maybe can't do it the first time you try it, because this is like, if I said to you, okay, come on, come with me, we're going to go out the door now and we're going to run a marathon, and you go, what? But if we got off the sofa and trained for a month, we might run a half marathon, but we might not. So it's a muscle. Yeah, I know.
That's optimistic.
6 months. It is muscle. We call it muscle testing. So it's a muscle that you might have to do a little bit of work on. So I will demonstrate what we're going to do. I'm going to stand up and do it. It's always a yes or no question. It's a binary system. You can't say, oh, what are the numbers for the lottery at the weekend? If only we could. Wouldn't that be great? We stand with our feet hip width apart, and we get a little bit soft in the knees, so no tension. So on your feet, I'm standing, I've come out of my head energy into my heart energy. And if you find that tricky, imagine an elevator, a lift going from your head into your heart. So when you're focusing, just imagine your brain getting into a lift, pressing the button and coming down into your heart. If it helps, pretend that you can actually hear your heart beating in your chest, and you can feel it going ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Get into your heart energy and out of your head energy, because we do not need our head in this. Soft knees, soft shoulders. If you feel the need, you have to do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves a yes or no question. So you can ask this to your in your head. You don't have to say it out loud, but if you can say it out loud, it does help, because you're harnessing your throat chakra. And what we're expecting is that your body will move forward for a yes and backward for a no. And it doesn't have to be big. It can be, tiny little movements. So
you can generally feel it.
Yeah, you might feel a tug, you might feel it in your shoulders, in your gut, or in your knees, your hips, whatever. But any kind of little thing. We start with a very simple question. I always say something like, is today Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. And it might be better to close your eyes so you've got less information going into your brain. So bring your attention inwards. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it for 1 or 2 seconds and then breathe out.
And ask yourself another question, like you could say, is tomorrow Monday? And those 2 questions, you knew the answer to them, but your body still responded. And also hopefully they didn't hold any emotion. They weren't loaded. So I never use my name. And I recommend that you don't use your name as a yes or no question, because names can carry a lot of energy. If you were named after your wicked Aunt Ethel, it's going to carry some energy. So I don't use the name. So, I say, is today Tuesday? No. Is tomorrow Friday? No. Whatever. So simple. And you can say, do I live in a white cottage? Well, obviously I don't live in a white cottage, do I? But somebody you can ask the silliest questions as long as it's yes or no.